Good morning. Welcome to Studio Church. My name is Brian Sanders, and this is Word of the Day. Talking about circumstances and contentment and that sort of thing, sometimes it's really hard. When things are going completely sideways and wrong, we think that the world's falling apart in front of us, but really, it's just going on the way it always does. And the fact that we get caught in those cogs of time, let's call it, just happens to prove that these things happen to everyone. So I mean, sometimes it's more shocking to us when we're involved in it than watching other people go through it. So I like what it says in Philippians 4, verse 12. It says, "I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether being well fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want." Then verse 13 says, "I can do all this through him who gives me strength." So when we try and put our understanding based on our own strength, we kind of just fall short with that, and things don't turn out the way we plan. Things don't turn out the way we expect, and sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Most important thing, though, is if you have all of this in prayer and you believe in the whatever you believe in to the fullest, to the extent that you can, then those things are sure to come to pass, because it says if you pray in these things, particularly if you're doing it for the Lord. If you're not doing it for the Lord, then it's questionable. But if you're doing it for the Lord and your heart is completely in it, and you have no qualms or questions as to whether it's not going to come true because you believe that it is, and you rely on that, then those circumstances are going to be, you will understand what it is to have plenty because you've been in the place where you haven't had any. So just keep the understanding that when you pray for something and you're doing something for the Lord, then those probabilities aren't probabilities anymore, because they're certainties, because you have that faith in the Lord, and the Lord will lead you to that success. So with those words, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you again.